First opened back in 1975, there's a look inside the iconic Mercedes-Benz Superdome in downtown New Orleans. The setting in this dome just serves to amplify the excitement of the folks in New Orleans as their Saints burst from the tunnel a moment ago. They're set, and we're set as well as the Saints get ready to do battle with the Minnesota Vikings.
Will Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And the 25. Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. He'll have a first down past the 40, the 40, the 20, 10, touchdown, Vikings.
Dalvin Cook, the ball carrier.
Dalvin Cook, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Vikings have taken a first quarter lead. Wow, first play of the game, CD, 75 yards. These people, they haven't even filed in yet from the tailgate lots.
Everyone talks about starting out fast. Everyone talks about getting explosive-type plays. That was absolutely a thunderbolt. And on the defensive side, he spent all week scheming, all week preparing, and it seems like it goes right out the window.
Deontay Harris on the return. The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Winston and the Saints now with a 1st and 10 at their own 23. The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. Sheldon Richardson there to make the play. For the Vikings and Saints, you might recall they battled in the wild card round a season ago, and it was the guys in purple who came in and pulled off the upset, with Kirk Cousins finding Kyle Rudolph in the end zone in overtime to sew up a 26-20 win. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
Alvin Kamara hit the NFL with a bang, had double-digit touchdowns in his first 2 seasons. Now, production fell off a little bit last year. Just 6 times did he find the end zone. But his ability to run it and catch it out of the backfield makes him hard to cover. Look for a bounce-back season in 2020.
And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
At the 34-yard line.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, that he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to them.
Now a first carry for Latavius Murray. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Making the stop there, Danielle Hunter. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. They'll try to throw now. Winston dancing to his left. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
On 3rd down, Winston. Oh, the ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Anthony Barr. And he's into the clear. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Minnesota. C.J. Ham, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. They've got to be thrilled on the road right now. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, and quickly trying to make it 14-0.
Yeah, and mentioned it already. On the road, to be able to go into someone else's house and establish a start like that, obviously your confidence rises in a big way, and you're putting some doubt in their minds.
Now this will make it into the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
On the return, the Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. You know, Charles, season winding down, time to maybe look ahead to the offseason. What do you see these guys going after either in the draft or free agency?
Well, with the season that they're having, just about every position is up for grabs right now. No one is really safe, but the focal point's always the quarterback position. And he may be auditioning to try and stay with his own current team. I think he's auditioning for the rest of the league to try and find a spot because I think this team is looking for a new quarterback.
7 yards there and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
They will get 4 yards here on the first down run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain, so you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
A gain of 2 on the play brings up 3rd and 4.
And he will be knocked down hard, but he will have the first down.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
So 2 first downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, 1st and 10. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
That's complete to his running back, Kamara. Seventh play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. They'll run here. It's Murray. Oh, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
It's 4th down.
They'll roll him out right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And my goodness, this is incomplete. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Now, right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice.
And this throw will be intercepted. P.J. Williams with a pick. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
Intercepted. The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Winston and the Saints now with a 1st and 10 right at the 30. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line.
He was brought down by Mackenzie Alexander. A 3-yard
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
4-yard line.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. From the gun, it's a give to Montgomery. He'll get about 4 as he's past the 35 to the 38-yard line. The Saints on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2.
Makes it 3rd
And he'll be stopped right at midfield.
Michael Thomas.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
50-yard line.
And he is across midfield from 149 to the other 49, a gain of just 2.
He's across midfield.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
He was brought down.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Finds his target, Montgomery. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It'll be a Saints first down on a pickup of 13.
3-yard line.
This is Murray. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. And he's going to get it down to the 14-yard line. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. They go back to Murray on first down. And this time they were ready for him as he's taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Smith on the tackle.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Running with the fullback, Alex Arma. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
3rd and 9.
And he'll be tackled right on the 10, well short of the first down. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
Well, we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Adam Troutman with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Saints have cut it back within a score. Now Sean Payton going to say, let's go for 2 on this one. They'll try to run with Murray. And he pushes forward, but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
Score, Vikings 14, Saints 6. Will Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Returning it, Johnson. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 34-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see when they decide to do a play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the 46-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd down. Cousins. Complete. Jefferson the target. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41.
Come on, boy. Come on.
Well, that 2nd down completion, something of a disaster, and now they're left with 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Cousins.
This one brought in by Jefferson.
And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down. And he finds Cook. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. First down on a pickup of 11.
First down, Minnesota.
Now a design run with Jefferson.
It was P.J. Williams that time on the tackle. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. From the 30 on second down, Cousins lets it fly for Thielen. And this is going to be intercepted. P.J. Williams with a pick. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
And a short gain across the 15 to the 17-yard line. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. From the 17, Winston. And that'll be intercepted by the Pro Bowl safety Harrison Smith. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. This defense had 3 interceptions last week. They're on pace for more than that here, 2 in the first half.
Do not adjust your set. This is not instant replay. This is a defense that is locked in. They're essentially running the routes for the receivers and turning into the receivers themselves, aren't they? I mean, it is amazing what I'm seeing because the reactions of those guys back on the back 7, phenomenal.
Following the interception, Cousins. Quick hitch complete. It's Smith. He'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
First and goal at the 9-yard
Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up second and goal. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is third and goal. On third and goal, they're going to run the option.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's fourth down.
A 2-yard loss on the play.
And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. This is a fairly straightforward 22-yard short attempt. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on. Much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. So they hit the ball before it went 10 yards. I know that's tough, but you got to stay disciplined.
It is difficult because you're so eager to go get the football. It's that type of a play, but you're exactly right. Have to have the discipline to let it go 10 first.
And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest. Guys, we'll get you over to Orlando where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. The Vikings have to like their position. They've got the lead. They get this football as well as we are back and underway for the second half. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
Winston and the Saints now with a 1st and 10
at their own 24. Third quarter starting with a run from Montgomery. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side. 2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the 1st down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with
Latavius Murray past the 20.
He's going to make everything happen.
Touchdown, New Orleans. Latavius Murray, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Saints are back within a score. Now Sean Payton going to say, let's go for 2 on this one. They'll try to run with Murray. And he is into the end zone again. So get him some oxygen. He scores on the long run and then punches in the 2-point conversion for good measure. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. It was Jonathan Bostic there on the stop.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. They'll get 34 yards there.
Well, so often now we're praising tight ends for their nimbleness and how they catch the ball downfield. But occasionally we get a reminder that tight ends, they've got that tough guy aspect too. How about him catching that short one there, shaking off tacklers, and turning that into an expansive gain downfield.
Credit the tackle to DJ Swearinger.
On the tackle.
On play action, Cousins. Smith catches left side. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down.
17 yards. 1st down, Vikings.
Off the play fake, Cousins. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Cousins pass.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
3rd and short yardage, Cousins. Johnson with a completion over the middle. And he gets the 1st down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up 1st and goal. Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. Johnson was the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd and goal.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
To the air again, it's Cousins. Setting up the screen for Cook. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings.
To Dalvin Cook.
Dalvin Cook, his 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Vikings find a way to stretch their lead. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Good. Makes the score Vikings 24, Saints 14.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Now this will make it into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They're down now 24-14. Work to do as they come up on a 1st and 10. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
The ball carrier.
Give the tackle there to Danielle Hunter. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
They're going option play on 3rd down.
Here's a quick throw out left. It's complete.
And he is going to have a Saints 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
At the 35-yard line.
Jameis to throw it.
Open man is the tight end Troutman.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
1st down, here's the run with Montgomery. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Sheldon Richardson on the stop. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Play action now. Winston.
44-yard line.
He'll get this to his tight end, Troutman.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 11 yards there. 1st down.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
That's caught. It's Thomas. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. 27 yards on the gain there. And it's going to yield a new set of downs. Back now here live in New Orleans. It's the Saints who hold the football, but they're trailing as we begin the 4th quarter of play. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now.
At the 6-yard line.
It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to set up a 3rd and goal.
Sometimes I get caught in hyperbole, but I think they desperately need to punch this one in. They're running out of time.
Yeah, 2-score game, 2nd half. You're down here. This is the time to put it in the end zone.
Man, not going to get much better than this for an opportunity.
But he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. No gain on the play, and what to do now on 4th, and he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. Latavius Murray, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon, and the Saints have cut it back within a score. And it's no good. Well, that could be a critical miss here in a 1-score game in the 4th.
Will Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Johnson now returning. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game.
Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by DJ Swearinger. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now. That's 9 interceptions in this two-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here. Forced out to his left. He'll try and run it. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
They run with Murray. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone.
That's good.
4 yards the pickup, first down. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom, quick, 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 and what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
And not much to speak of there. Maybe a yard down to the 20. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. The Saints on 3rd down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This is 3rd and 9. From the gun, Winston. He's going to dump that off to his running back, Montgomery. And he's going to be stopped well short of what he needed as the tackle is made at the 18-yard line. That's going to bring up 4th down, only a gain of 2 there. Now Winston on 4th down. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. That is now 7 interceptions between last week and this week. 3 in this game, 4 a week ago.
And I saw the head coach write on his play sheet, make a little note. I hope he's writing self-scout. Bring in the guys that scout games for you with a different eye and watch him and see what's going on, and maybe they can pick up what the flaws are, and hopefully they can correct them.
From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. From the gun, here's Cousins. Lets it fly for Thielen. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Ken Criley. Well, they're not making it easy on themselves here down the stretch. 2 picks now in the 4th quarter, trying to hang on to that lead.
Talk about keeping someone in the game. Instead of being able to shut the door, it's still cracked open because they can come back on you now. The only people who are really happy about those picks, any fantasy team that has this defense.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd.
Definitely too early to panic, but that is his 4th carry of the game, and collectively has in total 10 yards. So maybe there's no panic, but maybe some concern.
Yeah, and maybe a little concern up front because they're not giving him any space right now. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Winston, he's going to let it, and that's caught inside the 35. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. It's a gain of 35. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. A give to Montgomery out of the gun. Mackenzie Alexander in on the tackle. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up
Winston to throw. Buying time to his left. Now he'll pull it down. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. For a big guy, Jameis sure can move. Did a nice job there picking up the first down with his legs.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
On the ground, it's Montgomery. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow, wow, wow. I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late, but not. You got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Here comes Johnson on the return. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36.
At their own 36-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
They practice this all the time.
They practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Play action now. Cousins. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Smith. And he gets it down to the 32. So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field.
Minnesota.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. And we are set for a great finish as that timeout comes in with 2 seconds to go in this football game. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. So it all comes down to the foot of Dan Bailey. 2 seconds on the clock. This for the win. And his kick is through. It is good. Dan Bailey, the hero as time expires. And it'll be a fun time in the Twin Cities tonight. The Vikings win it. Well, a little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided. The late points get scored, and then it ends on the kickoff.
And I'm right there with you, partner. At the end of the game, they knew what they had to do. Just make sure you don't cough up the football at the end. Just take care of it, and victory was theirs, and that's exactly what they did.
So for the Vikings, a win will come too late to save a losing season, but they do move to 6-9 on the year. And they'll have another road date next week with the Detroit Lions. Meanwhile, for New Orleans,